People
In most cases, what do people ask you to do, or for them when they are like when they come and see like you on video? What do they ask from you?
model. I have so many outfits.
Also, you change into outfits.
Yes. Like there is this particular fan who just asks me to like change into the various costumes I have and just model like I'm on the runway. And then I've never really met crazy requests.
Okay, so wait. So you just change into outfits. They're satisfied with that, and then they tip or something.
Yes, they tip. And some just come to talk to me about the problems they have in marriages with their wives. Others tell me about their girlfriends. And that's how I always say, like, know your guy, you know? Because a lot of them suffer in relationships.
Really?
And they come to come models. Because, you know, we are there, in quotes, we are there for money.
Yeah.
So most come girls will listen. Especially if the guy is tipping and is generous. So for me, mostly what I've done there is like being a therapist to most guys. And of course, modeling. Some other requests just involve twerking and like, you know, nothing really. I've not met a guy who wanted something explicit.
Oh, really?
Yes. They just ask you like,
So kind of, you know, yeah.
can I talk to you? Yes. Then they request a private call. And you know you're there just talking and even for an hour, like nothing explicit. Somebody will ask you to dance to their favorite song or change into their favorite outfit. And the most interesting part is like, you know, I'm into BDSM, but it's not really allowed on Chatterbed. So when a guy tells me to call them names, it's really fun because...
So what kind of names do you call them? I mean, give me more details, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, please.
Some really slutty names that I don't want to mention here because
it might need the episode. The episode might.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey. Okay, so those ones we can save some for, you know, behind the scenes. But you know, okay, that's crazy because you see now for me, like how I understood, like I would be like, okay, Chatterbait. If somebody's going there, they're asking for like a lot of sexual things, and they maybe on the other side somebody's just like, you know.
No.
So I didn't know.
No.
See, so you can even be just talking to someone.
Listen.
Yeah.
The guys, I noticed most guys who are on there and on most of these sites, they're just lonely. They just need people to talk to.
Yeah.
And I'm a very good listener. Most of the time, I'll sit there and listen and talk to them, you know, and just be that girl they lack in their life, if that makes sense. But I'm talking about me. I've not had guys ask me for very explicit content.
Anything sexual, like, you know, wants you to play with yourself or something, no?
You know, no, not really. The most funny part about it is when somebody imagines a camgirl, they think of very explicit things. But on my side, most guys I've interacted with, they just want somebody to listen to them.
That's crazy.
And give them advice. And just I'm like a mother to these guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
and you know, that's, you know, what's interesting about that, because there'd be somebody who there would be saying like, no, guys who, like, I don't even understand what kind of guys would go there to talk to these girls. But also you have to understand, that's why like other people at some point go for therapy actually.
yes.
And they pay somebody who they can just talk to as well.
Like there's this guy who used to come to me and tell me, I'm so drunk, my girlfriend is stressing me. And they would pay just for you to listen.
To vent.
And honestly, this is the best part of my webcamming hobby, because I listen to guys rant and I give them solutions. Because also being an engineer, you're a solution.
Problem solver. Cindy.
Yes,
Yeah.
problem solver. So
That's
yeah, when people just hear Camgirl, they're like, huh? You
Yeah.
mean you use all those toys, you do but
yeah.
for me it's quite different.
That's very interesting, and I think that's also like a different lane. And some people will see this episode and they're like, "Why the fuck this H25? By the way, why am I doing this when I could just be talking to people and they're paying me?" But you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, and we also have to understand, like,
Yeah.
in the new generation, there are people who also like pay a lot of money to go for therapy sessions, which are not helpful to them, or maybe the person who they're talking to is maybe old and judgmental. So I'm guessing like at times when somebody just wants to talk, and I think that's also one thing that people need to understand, like even like according to research, a lot of people say like it's very difficult at times to open up to like maybe their friends, female friends, let's say specifically also, and even their girlfriends. The way like, your girl would be like, no, it's okay, you can tell me anything. That's always a setup, because you'll say something and then it will be used against you.
True.
So you'll find most guys are just keeping it to themselves. So if they find someone they can talk to, and it happens to be like a young and attractive girl, hey, and maybe they're there like in a nice outfit, they're listening to them, they're not being judgmental, having a conversation, I guess it makes sense, like even to me.
Yeah, most of those guys have really serious marriage problems, relationship problems. And I don't judge them when they come
To talk to you?
to talk to me, sorry.
It's okay.
When they come to my room and try to talk to me, I don't judge them. Because I understand. As a man, you're judged a lot, especially
Yes.
if you open up about a lady giving you stress.
I'd be like, what? You can't just be crying about a chick the whole, and somebody's deeply like just frustrated and stressed because they can't take or have that release.
Yes, that's true. Anyway.
Okay, okay, sorry to
Yes.
cut you off. You're saying anyway?
This is just humans at the end of the day. People should just stop having this mindset that, oh my God, it's so bad. We're just doing the work of a therapist.
That's true. And
Yes.
actually, for that, even the way you've explained that, I completely understand. And it's because most chicks, you just can't talk to them. People keep saying, like, it's okay, you can be vulnerable, talk to me. Guys, do not listen to that rubbish, by the way. You will be judged and it will be used against you. So if it's somebody who can be an outsider and actually mediate that, me, I'd rather do that. She'd rather have like a sexy costume. I talk to her about my problems and nini. The last person like who was like, it's okay, you can just talk to me about anything. They scammed me first of all. Bitch.
Who are they?
Someone who wasn't on OnlyFans. A regular person who's just doing like an 8 to 5. So, and
Wow.
that's what I'm saying. I would rather, so I understand, I would rather that talk to that person, give them my time, give them like, tip them like some cash, and know that I've paid for this service because this is the service I was getting. So that's fair enough to me.
And then, eventually you develop a relationship with them.
This is like a friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they come and they're like, are you free today? Can I talk? I feel like ranting. My job is really stressing me. Can you do something to entertain me? So mostly for me, I just like to twerk.
Okay.
And even on my Instagram, when you follow me, you'll just see me twerking. And I don't know.
I haven't seen those videos of you twerking. What kind of... it's for close friends only. I haven't seen that. What are you talking about?
I don't have close friends because there's nothing to hide.
What?
But on my platform,
yeah,
I don't know. There's just something about it that's so
you'd have like
entertaining.
bikinis, or what kind of outfits are we talking about? Like latex outfits, tight outfits, Playboy bunny. See, like I even had this special shirt for this episode.
Yes, I
you
can
know.
see there is a lady on.
So
Shirt.
all the Playboy model for different years who were chosen to be on the cover, like from 2006.
Yeah.
You find different dates, differently. So just had to make it special for you, of course.
It's really special and I appreciate. Thank you so much.